first of all, is a very, very small chili. It's like this small, you know. It's a very small but very spicy chili. And it has a lot of medicinal values. And the interesting thing about this chili is it grows in the outskirts of society. So you cannot plant it. It just grows it by itself. And now for us, this is a perfect symbol for somebody who has fire in the belly, who has spice and the guts to challenge the status quo, and who comes up with medicinal solutions for old and new problems. So our institute is also called Kanthari, like the Kantharis, the social change agents. And we are training visionaries, social visionaries from all around the world so that they are able to start and run their own social ventures successfully.
This movie, Kanthari Change from Within, it should be a movie of 4 portraits of these different persons. But meanwhile traveling, we understood that this story is much bigger. It's not only the story of those 4 characters. So it turned out a very broad and wide movie where I'm portraying sort of a lot of people with one message, that we should look at the people who are living in difficult situations, and they are probably the best ambassadors to change that specific condition. Because Kanthari alone is not saying anything, and the change from within, that means that when you're living in a slum and you basically don't have anything to eat, you're disabled, then you are starting to be creative to survive, to step out of that miserable, unspeakable condition you are in. And we believe that a politician or NGO working in the fields of Africa do not have that inner motivation. To be a Kanthari should come from within and not from top down.
When I look at the film, I feel like finally someone is getting word out there that we exist, that these are the problems that we are trying to solve in our own communities. And then the thing I like about this is that it's not been kind of portrayed like we need pity. We don't need that, right? It's just that we need solidarity. So I feel that someone has given us a voice.
One very, very important thing, I think that's what Kanthari does as well. A lot of, all the refugees coming here is not going to solve the problems. The problems need to be solved in the countries themselves. And I think the politicians here are not really focusing on empowering people from these countries so that they are creating an ecosystem again where people love their country, where they love their situation and they don't have to run. Of course, people want to say, if they have it, we want it, so they want to come here. So I think we have to, in solidarity, we have to create a planet where we learn to share, and only if we share, we can solve the problem that everybody has access to a free world.
Natchnęli mnie do tego, żeby jednak coś mieć do czynienia z właśnie takim solidarnym pomaganiem, jakby z widzeniem drugiego człowieka i żeby nie tylko gonić za pieniędzmi, ale że wartością samą w sobie jest również to, co zostawiamy po sobie, nasze społeczne działania. To myślę, że ja wniosłem jako Sopocianin, jako Polak, w ogóle jako człowiek z tego i myślę, że wiele ludzi może z tego wynieść takie przesłanie.
And fight social ill.